Winning streak continues for the Bloods by Patrick McALARY and Josh Huntley.
It was a golden month for the Warrandyte Football Netball Club, with the senior men's, reserves and senior women's footy sides all unbeaten during May. For the senior men, a 45-point quarter-time turnaround, a gutsy win over the Division 4 ladder leader, and the unearthing of some key talents headlined a month of Eastern League footy that has Warrandyte punched in as a genuine flag contender. The reserves and senior women's team sit on top of their respective ladder, heading into the midway point of the season, with the senior men's team second only on percentage. There were mixed results across all netball divisions, but both sides are still looking good for finals action.
Senior men.
The Bloods bookended a dramatic 2-week stretch with a rousing 21-point win over competition pacesetters Fair Park at Warrandyte Reserve in round 7, in front of a raucous reunion contingent that included members of the club's 2006, 1986 and 1966 Premiership-winning teams. It was tough, gritty and contested football, with both teams giving it their all. The margins at the 3 major breaks were all within a goal. Warrandyte eventually proved too good, as a 4-goal last quarter proved the difference. With the alumni looking on, Warrandyte produced an eerily similar scoreline to the 2006 class's 12-12-84 to 8-12-60 grand final win over Whitehorse, with 2 red-time goals to Josh Beasley, finally putting the game to bed at 11-15-81 to 8-12-60 and a final margin of 21 points. Gabriel Stump's high-flying exploits have netted him 36 goals to date and second place on the league's goal-kicking, while recruit Owen Pisani was again prominent in his 4th senior football game. Taylor Hayton shouldered the ruck duties and was enormous for his side, and as they did all through May, Hunter Hodgson, Harry Taylor and Charlie Sizer showcased their class under pressure to send a statement to the chasing pack. But 1 week and 3 quarters beforehand, Warrandyte seemed way off the mantle of Premiership contender. Hosting Bulleen Templestowe, the Bloods could only watch as the Bullants slammed home 7-4 to 1 behind in the first term, to take a 46-1 lead into the first break, leaving coach Jake Whitling understandably frustrated by the brand his charges had showcased. The quarter-time rev-up seemed to do the trick as Warrandyte rediscovered its trademark run and dash. A second-quarter onslaught led by Pisani, Chris McDonald and Stumpf, with 2 goals apiece, spurred a 7-2 stanza to pull the Bloods back within 15 points at the half, and when Pisani and Stumpf, supported well by Hodgson, Joe, Slattery and Lockie Pollock, slotted back-to-back goals at the start of the third quarter, the game stood in the balance. A serious injury midway through the term to a Bullants player then forced a 40-minute stoppage. A switch to the yellow ball under lights and the go-ahead goal from Darcy Blakely to get the Bloods in front. Taylor added to the lead with a cheeky balk step and goal, but the Bullants wouldn't go quietly with 2 swift majors to retake the lead. Those were cancelled out by Kobe Gilmore and Josh Beasley in quick succession, and when Stump fired off 2 goals to ice the game, Warrandyte had sealed a remarkable 15-7-97 to 13-11-89 victory against the odds. Those wins were flanked by strong results against Doncaster, 62 points, Nunawading, 181, and Croydon North, 68, where Alex Simpson booted 6 goals on return and Stumpf another 4 to leave Warrandyte in second. One of 3 teams with a 6-1 record with games against Chirnside Park, the only team to topple the Bloods this season, and Kilsyth to come.
Reserves.
The reserves are proving to be the team to beat, as they are currently undefeated after 7 games. Angus Bull booted 6 goals, proving why he is one of the best forwards in the competition, while a prolific midfield of ruckman Aidan Hood, Tim Caldwell, Tyson Jaksic and Michael Cullum has guided the Bloods a game clear atop the ladder, a 4-game May stretch including a 120-point win over second-place Bulleen Templestowe. Warrandyte put the foot down late, kicking 8 goals in the final quarter in a statement win.
Under-19s.
Barring a narrow 10-point defeat to the ladder-leading Bullants, the under-19s have also crafted a dominant first half of the season. Warrandyte nearly overturned a 30-point three-quarter time deficit to stun a wasteful Bull Ants in round 6, but surrounding the results was a series of big wins against Berwick, Fair Park and Croydon North, leaving the Bloods second on the ladder nearing the halfway point of the season. Jack Gribus leads the Division 4 sharpshooting with 31 goals, while Xavier Bennett, with 21, has also brought the majors in his first year of full-time under-19 action. Around the ground, skipper Bailey Elam has led from the front, while Jaden Lynch, Sam Olsen, Charlie Hoovey and Archie Rogan have powered the Bloods' 6-1 start of the year.
Senior women.
The women of Warrandyte are also on an unbeaten run and look determined to keep it that way. The Bloods are 6-0 and scored 2 vital wins against fellow contenders Bayswater and last year's grand finalist Wantirna South, to go with a comfortable victories over Boronia and Eastern Devils. The 30-point win over Wantirna leaves Warrandyte untouched at the top of the ladder, with Ava Radels 5 goals, currently second in the league goal kicking with 19. And starring roles from Rose Rostron and Nat MacDonald seeing the Bloods break away in the third quarter. Jade McCormick, Chanel Vitiriti and MacDonald have led the way throughout May and at the halfway mark of the season are beginning to put some distance between them and the rest of the teams in the competition.
Warrandyte Netball.
Warrandyte Red hit a good run of form and were on 4-game winning streak to start the season. Warrandyte White hasn't had the same luck, however they made opponents earn it with a series of narrow losses. This, along with some big wins early, has them well placed for a finals hunt.